Since its inception, over 1,000 women have graduated from the renowned year-long program. The alumni are from all sectors: corporate, government, education, nonprofit, entrepreneurial ventures, and professional service firms. They are from all regions across California. Through the California Issues and Trends program, these women have discovered their state, the big issues facing it, learned the ways in which we can have influence, and created a network of knowledgeable women prepared to make a difference.
Now, I know everyone's experience with Leadership California is a little bit different, but the outcome is the same. Because Leadership California helps advance women in the workforce. Does it mean leveraging your current position so that you can continue to move up in an organization? Does it mean being recognized for the work that you do every day? Does it mean control of your career? Well, it probably means all of those things. And those of us who have the benefit of being leaders in corporate positions, I believe, have the responsibility and the obligation to ensure that every qualified person, regardless of gender or ethnicity, has equal opportunity to be promoted.
The work that Leadership California does to inspire and to motivate and energize, all these outstanding women who are, many of them in their own right, are currently in major leadership roles, to be there to hopefully help in some way to continue to energize and inspire them with the notion of having the courage to do what it is that they want to do.
I think Leadership California is doing an excellent job of really making this core value come to life. We've certainly done it in the board in terms of the work that the board has personally done. It's reflected in our class composition, and I think we've done a good job of not just looking at the optical experience of diversity, but really trying to get a variety of sectors represented, a variety of regions represented, and women who come from very different interests and backgrounds to come together and to speak together.
I think the program's really delivered value for State Farm in the way it has nurtured and developed leaders. Our most successful women leaders have come through Leadership California and are now serving, in very high positions throughout the organization, throughout the country.
I was a professor at UC Davis, doing my own thing, trying to save the world with biotechnology. Little did I know that I needed to expand my repertoire of contacts. So being able to have classmates that were in state government that could give me more immediate access to our assembly members and our senators was wonderful. I couldn't be happier with that year of investment. It has come back tenfold.
AT&T has been a longtime supporter of Leadership California. In fact, one of our former vice presidents in Texas was a founding member of Leadership America. So her leadership brought that to our organization, and our company has a significantly high number of women. I think the last statistic I heard was something like 54% of our employees are women. And we have a rich history of executive leadership by women. So it's just a natural for Leadership California to be attractive to women at AT&T.
Well, supporting Leadership California has been a very important component of Bank of America's civic engagement strategy. We see as part of our role as being an important catalyst for creating not only leaders, but also just good civic citizens, civic patriots is what we like to call them. People who want to understand what are the issues of the day and take action on them.
I think for me, Leadership California has given me a broader perspective on the role of female leaders in California. I have a better understanding of what's happening at the state level, both politically as well as issues, and it gave me an opportunity to step outside of my industry. I've been so sort of self-focused on healthcare, and I have a much better understanding and now a much better connection with women across the state.
It's not just about women who are already on the leadership track. It's actually finding that gem, finding that woman who has that spark, and really helping her find her voice and develop her vision of what she can do in our community. And that's the most inspiring thing to me.
I never would have had the same experience had it not been for the Leadership California program. Thank you, Leadership California, for helping women in California assume those powerful positions that they are meant to earn.